Insights into why billionaires wake up at 4 a.m. Hey guys, and welcome back to today's video. Today we'll discuss the insight into why billionaires wake up at 4 a.m. The motivation to wake up at 4 a.m. Why do billionaires and successful people get up earlier than the rest of the population? Is it true that starting your day at 4 a.m. will increase your chances of success? Countless extremely successful people get up before sunrise every day, regardless of the day, regardless of how much or how little work they have. The 4 a.m. rule is followed by these successful people. What is the 4 a.m. rule? Following this rule is actually quite straightforward. I simply get out of bed at 4 o'clock every day, no napping, no sleeping in, no lingering in bed for an extra 10 or 15 minutes. Every day at 4 a.m., your schedule begins. But why do successful people adhere to this rule so strictly? And how does getting up at 4 a.m. help them achieve greater success? Let's look at the 8 reasons why successful people live and die by the 4 a.m. rule. Number 1. Optional freedom. The average person does not choose to wake up at 7 a.m. because most employers want their employees to be in the office by 8 a.m. More than half of the world reluctantly rises an hour earlier. They go about their morning duties sluggishly, dreaming about their sleep. To put it another way, most individuals wake up on someone else's terms, but successful people take charge of their mornings. They choose to get up early because they enjoy it. They select when they want to get up, how much time they have in the mornings, and how they want to spend it. Number 2. Get ahead of the game. If your typical workday begins at 8 a.m., getting up at 4 a.m. adds 4 hours to your morning routine. Consider how much you could accomplish in just 4 hours. You're setting the way for your success now, while the rest of the world is asleep. You've fulfilled all types of everyday tasks by the time the average person wakes up. Mornings are used by successful people to get an advantage over their competitors. They cannot afford to be behind schedule. They must devote every waking hour to pursue and achieving their objectives, and they must do so first. Consider the case of Dwayne Johnson, a well-known actor. He doesn't simply wake up at 4 a.m. He wants to have a head start on everyone else. And that's how successful people stay on top of their game. They're knocking things off their to-do list before the rest of the world has even gotten out of bed. You can too, if you get up 4 a.m. every day. Number 3. Refine your approach. Success is a difficult path to navigate. Few people have a clear picture of what personal success entails. It's hazy and varies every day, which is why setting daily goals is critical. You must continually adapt your evolving goals and generate new ones. You may be chasing a goal with everything you've got one day, but an unforeseen opportunity could send you in a different direction the next. Successful people utilize their mornings to discover directions and construct a path that will guide them throughout the day in order to maintain their goal and be flexible. Number 4. Creative space at work. You're surrounded by duties and deadlines. You have meetings, phone calls, and emails. You're fixing other people's issues while completing your own lengthy to-do list. Because your brain doesn't have much opportunity to think freely during the workday, many successful people look for free time in the evenings. Our best ideas comes to us when we have free time to think. Your brain can explore new ideas and reinvent old ones if it is open and adaptable. Many successful people turn to creative outlets to come up with their most innovative ideas. That's why we get up at 4 a.m. every day to practice free form of creativity. Before the burden of day clogs your mind, you can fill the early hours with creativity and ingenuity. You can experiment with and learn about a variety of interesting concepts. Some of your ideas may be valuable, while others may not. But an hour of creation may make or break your day. Number 5. Intensive focus. Distractions abound in your daily existence. The phone rings, family members call, a situation requires rapid attention. It may seem impossible to concentrate when your surroundings are cluttered with distractor after distractor. You're always jumping from one activity to the next, making it impossible for you to focus. Successful people get up at 4 a.m. to avoid distractions and start their day hours ahead of the rest of the world. Calls, texts, and emails will never wake you up. Your friends and family will still be asleep, and no crises will take you away. In other words, at 4 a.m., you have the entire world to yourself. You have a quiet space where you can focus, think clearly, and pour yourself. Some successful people use this time to get to work, while others use each minute of stillness to better themselves, reaffirm their goals, or motivate their productivity. Although peace and quiet are rare, waking up at 4 a.m. allows you to spend each morning doing exactly what you want. Number 6. Promoting positivity. A poor attitude will stymie your achievement. Anxiety, self-doubt, and low self-esteem are all products of negativity. If you don't believe in yourself, you won't succeed. If you don't believe in yourself, you won't be able to succeed. But how does waking up at 4 a.m. affect your mood and self-confidence? Early risers have a considerably higher likelihood of being successful. Early risers are less prone to grumble or have recurring negative thoughts. Number 7. Minimizes undesirable habits. After a long day at work, you want to unwind and rest in the evening hours. But we're prone to time wasters such as television, video games, and social media. Our minds are drained. As a result, we yearn for thoughtless diversions. The issue is that we become engulfed in these distractions all of a sudden. You've just spent 6 hours surfing the web and binge watching Netflix. And thank you very much for taking the time to look at my video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and set on post notifications to receive notifications when new videos are posted.